No, so I didn't say a word.
Fran, there are double doubles, and then there's a 30-20. Those are few and far between in Iowa history. What can you say about what that
Well, I
means?
thought the really impressive thing about the rebounding with Chris was 6 offensive rebounds in the first half were a big difference in this game. We were struggling shooting the ball, and he went back and got it 6 times. And the other thing is, I mean, like, a lot of guys can get 30, but very few people are going to get 20. Most guys that are getting 30 aren't rebounding. So I think that's impressive.
Coach, you kind of had said that you were kind of expecting Chris to, make a jump statistically. Are you surprised that it has only taken this short of a period of time for him to put up numbers like this?
No, because I knew he would get the shots in the minutes. I mean, he played 38. Probably should have rested him another minute or two. But then Philip got his 3rd foul, so then I couldn't take him out. But you give him the minutes. His game has evolved. He's way more comfortable, whether it's making plays off the dribble, whether it's posting up, whether it's playing in transition, whether it's playing against zone, whether it's playing against smaller, quicker guys or bigger, more physical guys. He's been through it now. Last year was a really good year for him. Played a little bit the year before, but his body also grew, and he's in a great place.
Connor gave you a double-double as well, and probably more importantly to you, he gave you something right out of the gates when you needed him.
Yeah, he did, and that's kind of what he does, but he settles everybody down. It was kind of a strange game. Some goofy turnovers and missed shots, missed free throws. They're a hard team to guard. They've got multiple guys that are athletic, that go off the dribble, that can make shots. So, whether we were in our press or man or zone, you need that one guy out there that's kind of anchoring everything. And that's what Connor does. And then, again, 4 offensive rebounds, 6 defensive. No turnovers, just takes care of business for us.
We've talked about this in the past, but down the stretch, you had 5 guys who had a combined, I don't know how many years of experience. And that's not entirely common in the college game. What does it mean for you and for any team in general?
Well, I think it's important, especially in a game like this. The disappointing thing is I need to get Sanford more minutes. I need to get Bowen more minutes. I need to get Josh Dix more minutes. I need to get Ogundele more minutes. Now, they play 5 smalls, so it was going to be a hard game for Josh Ogundele. And he's played well enough to earn playing time. So I always struggle with, for guys playing well enough to earn playing time, I like to give it to them. I took Peyton Sanford out of the starting lineup, and I hate doing that after a loss because I never want the message to be, let's blame it on Peyton. We're yanking him out. That's not what it was. I thought it would really help him. And he came in firing, which is what I wanted to do. And he was moving without the ball. I needed to get him more minutes. And, that's on me. I'll get him more minutes next game.
You started out 1 for 10 from 3, but you seem to have some pretty good looks, and then you finish up 8 of 16. Well, was that just a matter of a couple of them going down, and then everybody just kind of?
Yeah, I think that when you're in that situation as a coach, all you want to know is your guys are taking good shots. Like if you're 1 for 10 or 6 for 10, are they good shots? Good shooters, taking good shots. Maybe we did shoot a couple quick ones, but Peyton pulled from deep, Connor pulled from deep, but I'm okay with that. So I don't really say much to them. They were changing defenses. They were in a mixture of zones. So you're going to typically in those situations end up with more threes than if they were in man-to-man.
Looking at Connor, I'm sure it's not very common for somebody to go from a multi-year full-time starter to a full-time bench player. How would you describe maybe the maturity that it takes to accept that role? I guess the second part of that question is, how is he able to assimilate and play so well with starters and guys off of the bench?
Well, you know, he's the leader of this team. I mean, so when he talks, people listen, whether it's in practice, whether it's on the bus, whether it's in the locker room, whether it's on the bench. You know, so it really doesn't matter whether he starts or not. He's going to affect the game in a very positive way. He's going to settle guys down if they're struggling a little bit, if they get a little sped up. You know, I think he really makes sure that, you know, we continue to play at our pace.
It's 1 or 2 more.
So the Sanford thing was pretty much you just wanted to come off the bench and shoot the ball?
Yeah, you know, but you know, I think he was pressed in a little bit in the starting lineup. Like I said, I feel really bad. I should have got him more playing time in the second half. But once it got to that one period of the game, I kind of stuck with that group to get home. Sometimes that happens. He'll be fine.
Fran, I know, as you mentioned, Georgia Tech switched defense. It seems like they were having a lot of double teams on the perimeter, but how pleased were you with the guards and everybody on the perimeter finding the open man, having the skip passes? It seems like they were in full control despite being pressured.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. You know, a lot of times, especially when you're shooting a lot of threes, you don't have 21 assists, 27 buckets. I thought we moved it side to side. I thought we pass faked and drove it. We mixed our drives and our in and outs. And we're really looking for each other. And that's kind of who we are, and that's how we have to play.
Okay.